Hello everyone and welcome back to more Slay the Spire Monday right after work edition. I might do a daily. There's 26 minutes left. I'm probably not going to do the daily. Just because I like seeing the score at the end. Alberta every time. Are you cheating or are you just that good? You're just that good, perhaps. Perhaps? Yeah. Perhaps. I'm just looking, I don't know why, because I'm not participating in this one. I'm just looking for a name that I can blatantly point out as like hilarious or horribly offensive and then say, oh no, get me out of here. Slurm. I don't even want to know what kind of combination of words that could be. That's your offensive and or hilarious word for you. Hey, we're gonna do a custom mode run. Get my morale back up here. Seed. Morale. I'm spelling that right? Oh, shit. Listen. Spelling is like a thing as you get older. Thanks to the modern day technology, you're just like, hey, did I spell it right? Oh, not that right? Okay, right click it, bam, usually it's gonna be right. We're like the smartest, dumbest generation. Of course I spelled it right. You thought I was looking it up that entire time? I was actually preparing the random number. And I was looking it up, okay? You got me. But I spelled it right, so cut me a break here. So let's do a 1 through 3 to see who we're playing as first today. We got a 1, so it'll be the Ironclad. Sounds good. Let's do a piecemeal. Piecemeal. Ascension level, we're going to keep that as is. There's some more modifiers now. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's more modifiers somewhere. I believe I remember reading the patch notes that, 3. That you can get specific colored cards. Wait a minute. This does nothing. Light chests contain lights after beating Act 3 on Endless. That does nothing, doesn't it? Like, that's... Yeah. Because I'm not doing an Endless run. Reroll. 9. Vintage. Works for me. Here we go. Red, green, and blue cards. These are the new ones here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 again. Alright. Roll it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red cards now appear in rewards and shops. That's great, because I'm the Ironclad. But, like, that does nothing. Reroll. 1. All-Star. Sure. And then we got the final one here. Let's give ourselves one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's a 10 piece for everything now, so that's good. 10. Start with Busted Crown and Binary, so enemies no longer drop cards. What the fuck? Why? Who would do this to themselves? Start with Busted Crown and Binary, so enemies no longer drop cards. This is gonna be hard as well. I thought I'd get something, you know, challenging, and now just... Wait, normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. This is fine. Okay. Sure, we're gonna roll with it. There's your seed, there's your setup. Ironclad seed is morale spelled properly. I checked. I know it's correct. I mean, I just checked. This is my OCD getting the better of me. Ha he ha he. Yes, I spelled it correctly. Okay. Vintage All-Star. You know what? Let's throw these two on there just for extra flavor, because we got red cards. It'd be a shame not to even mess with some of the other options there. We can mix up the deck, and it's a starter deck. Let's go. So, you might be wondering here, actually you might not be wondering, I'm just gonna tell you, my day today was pretty awful. Not that work was awful, but like, literally anything that could have went wrong this morning actually did, and it's my own fault. So, step 1, woke up late. Tim, did you get enough sleep? Yeah, I did. Oh, you were not playing Monster Hunter too late, were you? No, I went to bed at my solid 10:30 time. Just because I'm addicted to a specific game about hunting mons, does not mean I'm irresponsible. But lo and behold, it's just one of those days, it's like, alright, I woke up late, had to stay later at work, not a big deal. Get in my car. Hang on. Let's start the level first, right? I want some fireplaces. 2 fireplaces here. 4 fireplaces here. I kind of like that. Although we're not going to get any cards to upgrade, so it's kind of pointless. So let's hit a shop, I guess. Yeah. I like this path a little bit more. Get some question marks mixed in. Actually, we can hit a shop right there. What am I saying? Take this path. Yeah. Wake up late. Thank God, like I did everything I needed to. My rituals before the evening ended, of course. That's all fine and dandy. Hang on. Put this back. Got that. Okay, I guess we're, draw me another attack, I guess. Good opener. Yeah, get myself ready, get all work fine and dandy. I walk outside and I realize, wait a minute. My car has no gas. I was supposed to fill it up this weekend, but I didn't because I was playing fucking Monster Hunter all weekend. Alright, gotta get some gas. I'm already late for today. It's probably gonna put me back a little bit. thing number 2 that happened. Apparently, like, a monsoon basically swarmed through Vegas, and I did not know because I was, again, sitting in my room playing Monster Hunter, not doing anything else or contributing to society at all. So that happened. Hey, footwork good. I think footwork might be good defensively. We need some offensive power, though. But I think footwork is good. Let's grab it. I mean, we're at a premium for buying cards here. Yeah, apparently a monsoon blew through, so, you know, it's like, hey... I remember my mother coming to me at one point, she's like, hey, let me move your car, I'm afraid the tree might crush it. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, okay, this is me playing video games and I'm paying attention. Basically being a ripe asshole, and serves me right. Not like, it wasn't like, just like dismissive or rude to my mother, like... Lo and behold, the people you care about in this world, there's more important things than the video games, alright? It was nice for her to do that, because if the tree fell on my car, it would have been crushed, that would have been it. But move the car over to the neighbor's house, who's out of town right now. Nice of her to do that. Or basically, you know, making it look like someone's there, keeping a watchful eye for her, whether she wants it or not. She probably does. Come outside. Car's covered in, like, the thickest musk of dirt that I've ever seen, because of the storm, of course. The storm was so bad, by the way. Like, this is, you know, outrageous for Vegas standards. You might be saying, like, if you live in any area that has tornadoes, severe thunderstorms, hurricanes, like, you know, you could just tell me to fuck right off here. Apparently for us, though. Wait. Was the good face that good? Give me the gold instead. Remember Graydon told me something about the good face being, or the 50-50 not being so bad anymore, but I need the gold. Also, normal enemies are not drunken trinkets? No, they are, they are. I'm a fool, hey! What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you... These are all kind of mediocre. I think FTL might be one of my best bets, crazily enough. It's a 5 extra damage we're gonna squeeze out. Do I have any orb slots? Will this help me out at all? Might. Poison's long term. Let's go poison. And that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, storm flew by. Sorry. Through Vegas, and it basically, like, knocked out a lot of power in some places. Not all places. Like, our place was unaffected, although my lights were flickering while I was streaming Monster Hunter, so I'm just sitting here like, Again, basically, like, I'm oblivious to the world and I'm unfazed by any sort of natural disaster around me while I'm playing this goddamn video game. For good reasons. It's highly addictive. But again, like, the world could have been crumbling around me and I would have been like, oh, I would have never known. I was just completely oblivious to myself. I didn't know the world was dying outside as I'm playing this beautiful game. Yeah, the car's covered in, like, dirt, so it looks like, you know, just a piece of garbage. Like, an actual just piece of trash driving on the road. That's the least of my worries. Get in the car? Sure enough, weather change, guess what? You know what that means if you live in any place that has a hot to cold, cold to hot sort of weather change to any extreme. I think this is a good upgrade, but I think we need some damage. Air pressure was, like, extremely low in my tires. So you could just compile on all the things that happened this morning. I'm like, hey, I'm late. Oh, alright, gotta get my stuff together. Oh shit, I'm out of gas, gotta get that. Oh shit, gotta get more air pressure. Oh fuck, okay, I guess I'm just gonna be late. No, alright. I only ended up being like 20 minutes late, ultimately, because, none of that really slowed me down too much. This is just great. Yes, I accept. But, just a real opener of a morning, let's say, you know? Just, like, really let me have it. The world did, that is, like, you know, just not that big of a deal as a whole. Hey, get rid of this curse before you forget. Ooh, I would have looked like a fool if I didn't do that. I think we'll save our money. Sever Soul's a nice, actually, I probably should hit Sever Soul. We can pass on it for now, it's not a big deal. Yeah, ultimately 20 minutes late. The air pressure in my tire thing, usually, again, like, that's, like, probably the least of the worries, because it's not actually, like, warning low air pressure, it's just, like, the fluctuation in temperatures makes the car, like, you know, the alarm go, or the little light says, hey, you know, exclamation point on your tire. I mean, I got back in my car at the end of the day, and it's fine. So, we're good there. I should still fill up air in my tires, and I will. I just need to find an opening to do it, and by that I mean not be awkward when, like, I see other people in line at my Sam's Club to fill their air in their tires and not be like, oh, excuse me, can I squeeze in here and get some air in my tires? Okay, sorry to bother you. That's my actual me in real life voice. You've got me here. That's how I sound like when I'm answering the phones. Alright, we've upgraded everything that we needed here. And I discussed my entire morning today with you all. That's pretty much the long and short of it. Overall, though, not a bad day. Like, the day was fine. And this run is also in that same middle category. It's also just fine. Give me that poison. Draw 2. Put that back, yeah. Strike him, strike him. I don't mind the block here. I can't use this here, can I? Wait, Gambler's Brew. That's the smoke bomb. I thought it was a smoke bomb. Yeah, after that, the day was fine. Highly productive. I'm very proud of myself. Anytime I can have one of those highly productive days, I tell you that already on a frequent basis. Fills me with purpose. I feel like I have purpose in the world when I'm being a good employee. When I'm sitting there on my phone, I feel like a guilty motherfucker. Just the way I am. But I got a lot of things done, and I sat on my phone. So take that, big corporate. No, I'm kidding. Don't tell them that. Overall, not a bad day. Got to see my friends, talked about Monster Hunter World. Told them I watched Kill Bill. Apparently everyone like was losing their mind that I hadn't seen Kill Bill until now. Like, well, excuse me, but I live under a rock, so... Well, I talked about Kill Bill last time, right? I love that movie, dude. I'm debating changing my ringtone to fucking Ironside just for the meme alone. Although, can't help but feel like in a public... Hey, can... Grab the card? Can't help but feel in a public environment, like if your phone goes off and it starts going... Like you might, I don't know if that's like the climate of these days, like will that cause a stir of panic? Maybe, maybe not. I'd rather not take the chance. I might just put it back to the Django Unchained yeah song, if you know what I mean. Which is also another Quentin Tarantino film I need to watch. It's been on the list for a year. I think I've told this before, but I need to do it. Just go on, boy. Go watch it. We need to hit both these shops, by the way, because cards are at a premium on this run. By the way, having the cards we do have with Broken Crown, the extra energy, is pretty good. Like, it's pretty okay, right? Okay? By the way, don't smoke, okay? Do things like emphysema, okay? I don't know the name of that character from South Park, but you know the one I'm talking about when I do that voice. How's the run going? Run's going fine. How's life going? It's going fine. Today's stream, by the way, you know, big disclaimer. And, you know, maybe to some people's dismay or disappointment, I'm gonna be playing Monster Hunter tonight. Fallout will be on a bit of a hold until I get over my addiction, which might take a little while, but bear with me if you were one of the people watching the Fallout streams. There's a handful of you. I'm deeply sorry. But this is a game that has captivated me. Oh, another game that's captivated me, I should say, like, other like Slay the Spire, which Slay the Spire is my daily drug, and speaking of daily drugs, we're gonna grab that. Which I, you know, no matter what, I'm pretty much gonna play it every day, except for maybe Fridays when I get home at like butt o'clock at night, and I'm just like, I could record at butt o'clock at night, but do you guys really want to hear me that? Like, I don't think you ever want, like, you know, despite like the popularity behind it, of course we're gonna fight you. Like, you know, the whole like drunk streamer sort of thing. I'm not saying that's me. I'm not drunk streamer. I'm just saying that's like a thing people sort of fish for, right? They're like, oh, I love when my favorite streamer is like, you know, playing video games drunk. It's like, do you? Is that a thing people still enjoy? I mean, I can understand the value of it, because, you know, maybe you'll see someone who's like a different character than you normally wouldn't see. Like, what you see is what you get with me, although when I'm drunk. And this isn't a humble brag or something. It's apparently, when I get drinky boy, I become more fun to be around. Okay, well, thanks for the compliment, friends at work. Apparently I'm boring. No, it's a joke. That's laying it on heavy-handed, because that's not the case. I think that's most people when they drink. I'm not like a freaking like burn down the freaking room drunk. I'm just like a, hey, I don't talk that much, but here I'm chatting it up right now, and it's like, yeah, a good time. You get to know people better, especially with my coworkers. You get to know them better. And I'm bringing this up in the sense of I also have a work party on Friday, so that's also another day we won't be getting recording in unless I do a double feature on Thursday. But again, Monster Hunter. But I'll squeeze it in. And don't let my freaking humble obsession with that game right now say or worry you about what's going to be on the channel. Same shit's going to be here every day, so don't you worry. We ain't going anywhere with this. Will I take Hello World? You know what? I mean, it gives me endless cards in my seemingly limited choice of cards, so I can't help but feel that is a great choice. Yeah. Latest Spire Dailies, still coming at you hot and fresh. It's like a Little Caesars pizza. Ugh. And by the way, if you hear me saying, the Little Caesars pizza, you know what? Don't let me tell you how to live your life. I'm not the biggest fan of Little Caesars, but guess what? It does the job, and I have had myself many a Little Caesar in my life, so... In fact, if anyone gives you anything for liking Little Caesars, you just tell them, hey, it's $5. And you know what? Someone heckling you about, fuck them. That's your life. You want that pizza, you eat that pizza. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You may be saying, are you blowing off some sort of like aggression here about something that's happening in your life? No, I'm just being genuinely honest. It's like, I have friends that it's like, you know, like for instance, I mentioned one thing, it's like, oh, you know, it's like, I like eating tuna out the can. I mix some stuff in it, but just in general, tuna helper. Again, don't heckle me on the tuna helper. When you're growing up poor, that shit is a gold mine. All right, tuna helper and hamburger helper is a gold mine. That little motherfucking red glove or white glove with the red nose, it's my boy. I love him. I love tuna helper. I mentioned that to one of my friends, and he just goes, "Bleh." It's like, what? He's like, tuna. I'm like, what do you mean tuna? Okay, you don't have to like tuna, but it's just fucking tuna. You eat it. It's like, okay, it's high in cholesterol, which is about as bad as it gets, but like, listen, in the world, and here we go on the bit about like health stuff again. In the world of many bad things you can eat, I don't think tuna is gonna be making that list for a lot of people of like, oh, did you hear the news? He had tuna last night. Oh, his cholesterol's through the roof, Marianne. I don't know where I'm going with this, like, bit. If there even is somewhere to go. Hey, I'll take the strength up. But, yeah. What was it going on about? Oh, yeah, eat what you want. Little Caesars, I don't care, man. Little Caesars is... It does what it does well. It gives you a meal that you wanted to eat. Fills you up. Buttercup, baby, just to let you go. Alright. I don't think that's how that song goes at all either. Rebound. You know what? I'll toast you. I don't want any of that. Is the poison not out here yet? Poison's not out yet. Throw some poison on it. So this run, by the way, is perfectly fine. I thought it would be much more difficult with the deck setup. It was... Oh my lord. Too many, boys. Too many. The deck setup they were giving me here, but... Oh, yes. Wait, no, I can't even play it. Nimrod. Yeah, eat what you want. Live your life. I mean... YOLO, I guess. I don't even think that's like a YOLO moment. I don't know. It's something. It's like something one of my old coworkers told me when I had an internship at the power company here in Las Vegas. And I can tell you that job in the past because let me tell you, if I say I worked at the power company in Las Vegas, there's only one. So you know where I interned, right? Not a mystery. And I sound really aggressive when I'm saying that. I don't mean to sound so aggressive. I'm just chatting up. Also, I want this because HP and a card. Oh, just kidding. You don't get cards from that relic when you have a... the binary, or the wait, because it's the other thing I have. It's like something my coworker told me when I was having energy. He's like, Tim, I hear you're trying to like, you know, be cautious about what you eat and stuff and yada and your health. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, that's admirable. I appreciate that. I just want to give you my 2 cents. And he's, you know, he's a nice older Asian gentleman. So I don't know why I'm making it sound like a southern person. He's a real nice guy, really intelligent too. Like, really fun to be around. Just that guy. What did he say? Hang on, before what did he say? Where do I go? Want this. Yeah, I want that. Wait. I could want... I mean, yeah, you want to early shop here, because the mask is gonna... Wait, I have the mask! I'm a Nimrod. There's no doubt. Light a fire and beat it out. Alright. That's Family Guy parody. Family Guy parody of Can't Touch Me. But he's like, Dim, look at me. And he's like, you know, like I said, he's an older Asian gentleman. Again. Look perfectly fine in my opinion. But he threw some humble advice to me. He's like, look at me. See that pizza down there in the break room? Or like if we're having a potluck? I can't eat that. Because it might kill me. And this is just a little strong conversation. He's like, if I eat anything that has like extreme amounts of fat or anything that's just bad for me, it could kill me. It will not kill you. Go eat it. And if you're worried about your health and stuff, go to the gym, goddammit. And that's not what he said, but he pretty much like summed up as like, I will die if I eat a double cheeseburger. You can eat that double cheeseburger. You should enjoy it while you can. And I'm like, he's got a point. He's got a point, damn it. That's the story. Like, you think there's anywhere else to go with that story? That's it. It's a fair point. I mean, I'm nowhere in my life where it's like, oh, this cheeseburger will kill me if I eat it. Also, I don't know why I'm sounding like Wesker talking like that. This is Chris's blood. Is there anything I want here? I think Trip is pretty good, and I think her deck's actually just like well-rounded to fight. Not Time Lord, but that's not Time Lord, so that's good. Yeah. I think that's like that's a solid like, I don't know, is it a critique or a solid piece of like, you know, wisdom to throw at him? It's like, yeah, you know, I'm not knocking you for being health conscious, but like, if it affects you in later in life that you won't be able to eat some of these foods, maybe you should just eat it. And it's like, you know what? He's got a point. This madman has a point. Will I take 5 damage to hit you? I mean, why not? I don't really mind it too much. And to be fair, like, I'm not saying, like, in this case, like, he's absolutely right, what are you doing? It's like, you know, you can still be health conscious. Like, that's ultimately up to you, right? It's your life, live it how you want. But it's just, you know, food for thought. And I appreciate that. I respect that. He's smart, he's loyal, alright? We used that meme like 15 times in the last week. DJ Khaled's just on the brain. What can I say? Like, when you have a masterpiece of a show like he did, like, you just gotta give it up to the man. The man of the hour. Man of the year. Man of the year. Alright, get Jax. Secret technique. Make him vulnerable. Play Hello World. Wait, just attack him, right? But Hello World gives me, like, options. Boom, 83 damage. And we got some good stuff coming our way. That's true. I appreciate older people, you know? And, okay, like, I say that in the tone, it's like, what, you mean you didn't appreciate them before? No, that's not what I was trying to say. Don't spin it on me like that. No, Mr. O'Reilly, no spin. Alright. That's also a dated reference, I believe. Hey, you're playing in the wrong order, by the by. You have Unceasing Top. I forgot I had an Unceasing Top. Nothing new here. Yeah, I respect old people. And, you know, this is actually just another segue to me getting gas this afternoon. It's like, I do love old people. But, like, lo and behold, when, like, you're that guy, it's like, oh, there's, like, a long line at my gas station. I get gas at Smith's, not Smith's, get gas at Sam's Club. It's cheap. It is cheap. That is easily worth the membership. Wait in line for like a solid 15 or so minutes. Car in front of me pulls up. I'm like, alright, yeah, it's this guy's turn. Alright, once he's done, we'll be good to go. Dude hobbles out of the car like as slow as you could possibly hobble out of the car. And again, this is not me picking fun at this gentleman. He's an older gentleman, if you haven't caught on to the story right now. I have never seen someone move so slow to get out of the car, to fiddle with their keys, to get back in the car, to open the gas container, to get back out of the car, to fiddle with your wallet, to fill up gas. Again, zero disrespect to this guy. You fill up your gas, sir. You have every other right here to fill up gas, just like I do. But I'm actually dying here. I just want to go home. Like, 2 cars went by to the front slot in front of me, and again, this is just me being timid. It's like, why don't you take the spot in the front? Tim is like, oh, well, what if someone else wants it? It's like, just go get it. What is wrong with me? But that was my thought process. Like, what if someone else wants it? It's like, oh, what, do you want it? Go get it. Basically, long and short, I was watching this gentleman, like, it was like, you know, I could have put on some, like, dramatic music, like, you know, the Interstellar theme track. Where it would have been like dun 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 dun, just watching him like pull out the funds to pay for his gasoline. Again, zero disrespect. You take your time, sir. I will not rush you. Although in this situation, I would like you to hurry up, please. I know. No matter how you spin that, I sound like just a big old asshole. It is true. That's just me. I'm just a big old asshole. You guys gas, you know, it's like, it's an older gentleman. And again, I'm not truly like, you know, oh, old people are the problem with society. I'm like, he's getting his gas, he's taking his time. Yeah, like, I'll be old too one day. Maybe there'll be some person like behind me is like, this motherfucker better hurry up. Like, I'm just trying to get back to my shit. He's wasting my goddamn time. Thank you for grabbing that, by the way. Also, it sounds like I swapped the old person and me, so the young person sounds like the old person, and I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, man, I'm just moving really slow. Transient, I ain't even afraid of you right now. Like, I'm having a moment here, chatting it up. I don't fear your nonsense. I also don't want to make these costs 0, but it is what it is, ultimately. Okay, we should not Secret Technique. Wait, we should Secret Technique. Get the poison. Sure, we'll trip him as well. Nothing good. Footwork was something good. So the poison's a -6 every turn. That's great. Master a strategy, master a dream. Free bash. That's pretty good. Hyper beam. Excellent. We don't need to do anything else, but I'll just go ahead and smite ya for the extra dex up there. Respect your elders. Unless they're yelling at you to the phone about, you know, financial stuff, then you know what? I'll leave that choice to you. You can respect them in that light if you'd like. I won't criticize it if you don't. But also, you know, overall, just be good, be nice, be good to each other, be good to your fellow human beings. We can make the world a better place, and this is where we get all preachy, right, Tim? Yeah, this is where I get all preachy. I believe it. I preach what I believe in. Oh, you're dead. Wait, I mean, you're not dead, but you're not hurting me. You know. I think might be saying, like, did he check off every box today on what he's going to discuss? There was no box. I sort of just went on a tangent, and it kind of worked. And that, like, can I just say, those are when the videos are the best. You can just turn off your brain, play the game, and just chat about your day, chat about what's on your mind. I believe that's where, like, some of the best content, like, as far as, like, you know, video game stuff is related to the internet goes. And on YouTube. But, you know, the real content on YouTube is the people that do, like, actual shows or, like, put a lot of effort into things and aren't just like, alright, I'm home. Click play. Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back. Slayer Spire. It's like, you know. Also, it's just another jab at myself. I can do that. You can't. I mean, you could jab at me as well, because I can take a joke. There's a joke saying millennials are sensitive, and it's goddamn true, but I can take a joke, damn it. You wanna shoot the shit with me? By all means. Let's do it. Hey, can this become free? I mean, it's not that good of a... We're gonna say no. Alright? I have the power to say no to that. Because then the Happy Flower is gonna give me... this with a secret weapon. Two lovers. We're eviscerating this guy. Secret technique could fish out a Jax, which is pretty alright. I realize playing Jax actually reduces my runic dodecahedron, but I feel like on some of the boss fights later, that's just going to happen regardless of what I do, so maybe it's not that bad. Did I mention Kill Bill, by the way? Oh man, I talked to like so many coworkers today about that. I'm like, I saw Kill Bill, I saw Kill Bill. It's like, oh okay, you've told this to everyone, haven't you, Tim? It's like, yes, because I really like that movie. I truly believe it was the movie for millennials before millennials knew what was good for them. Like, if I would have saw that as a kid, I would have been like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, the Bill guy's a big asshole. Big deal. Who's this Uma lady? I don't care. I mean, first off, if I even knew, like, an actor's name at such a young age, it would have been an impressive feat in itself. If I would have known an actor's name, today, it would have been an impressive feat. If there wasn't a thing called Google, I would not, hey, thanks for the money. Like, very late, but I appreciate it. It's the sentiment that counts. You know, when it comes to referencing movies, I'm just like, oh yeah, that one movie with the one guy or the one lady. Obviously, you have your, like, big stick-out names, like... Like, like Tom Hanks or David Moscow. Such idols such as... Who the fuck are these people? Michael Ceratops. Is that really a known actor? Big actor names 2018. Who the fuck is that? Tom Cruise, of course. Jackie Chan. How could I forget? Adam Sandler and Vin Diesel, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But by the way, Baywatch, 7 out of 10 movie, and I will not take no for an answer. My friends always heckle me about, you know, me saying, hey, I thought Baywatch was 7 out of 10, and then I, like, rate another movie like 7 out of 10 as well. It's a joke, because, like, I think movies are just good. Unless the movie's, like, outright bad, not, like, so bad it's good. Those get a pass, by the way, if it's so bad it's good. But it's just, like, outright bad. That movie's probably gonna get a 7 out of 10 for me. If I like it more than that, then it's an 8, 9, or 10 out of 10. And that's how you know I really like it. But if it's a 7 out of 10, that just means I had a good old time watching it. Doesn't mean I'm taking it home for dinner. You guys don't have to worry about that, friends. I just thought it was good, you know? It's a good old time. Where I have the good old days where I could just say I liked the movie and then I didn't get people jumping down my throat. I want those days back. Give them back. By the way, this is a fantastic opener. Sure, I'll strike you. Yeah, nothing wrong there. And did I really think Baywatch was a 7 out of 10? I mean, I told you I liked it enough to give it a 7 out of 10, so yes, I thought it was very, very 7 out of 10 worthy, if we wanted to get technical here. It was good. It's just a good old time. I was going to lose my... No, I wasn't. I could have preserved it. I don't care. Give me the strength. Or, like, I thought that movie was genuinely funny. Like, I didn't know some of the big actor names in there outside of, like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Apparently there was another guy in that movie that's a pretty big name. And I didn't realize it until after the fact, because, like, again, I don't know actors. Baywatch. actors. These are the old They gave me the new actors. There was another guy that was starring in it. He was the swimmer guy. He was the swimmer, like the washed up Olympic athlete who really blew the... Zac Efron, that's who it is. See, I don't know celebrity names or movie names, and when I see it, I'll know it. I'll see it when I know it. Or you'll know it when I see it. You know what I'm trying to say here. Now we're gonna hit you for 22. It's just until you tell me that's like, you know, okay, like, who gets a pass on this list? Okay, Michael Ceratops, easily. Michael Ceratops. Michael Cera, I see he became a dinosaur overnight. What are you doing, Tim? Stop. Stop right here. You violated the law, criminal scum. The people that were in the interview, those two guys, they're in the movies together all the time. You know who I'm talking about. Like, those guys, like, that's an iconic name. I could be like, yeah, I know those two guys. I'm making a real convincing argument right now is what I'm trying to say, but this is exactly what I mean. It's like, yeah, like, if I see those two, it's like, yeah, that's James Franco and the other guy, and just because James Franco and Seth Rogen, see, when I see the name, I'm like, yeah, I think Seth Rogen, I think Curly Hair Boy. It just all clicks after the fact. Which technically means I do know what I'm talking about, and I'm not a fraud who doesn't know his actor names. Well, it'd be real nice to play that Hyper Beam. It'd be real nice to play this block without penalty of losing the Hyper Beam either. I mean, it doesn't matter though, it's just, I'm not trying to like, get a high score here, I'm just playing the goddamn game, right? Yeah. I'll know it when I see it. Believe you me when I say that. Okay, let's just take it slow. Because I'm not that kind of guy. I want you to know that I'm thinking about your girl. Alright, we need to end this, please. So, weaken him. Secret weapon. Oh, man. Sneaky Strike actually is pretty alright here. Because I can go ahead and toss that bad boy. Play this. Bash him. Sneaky Strike him for energy that I can use here. But he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Hey, thanks for watching. It ain't no Ascension run, but you know what? It's a fun run. I had a good time chatting it up. I believe these are where true content lies. Get yourself a snack. If you're going to join me tonight for Monster Hunter, I'll be starting at 6 p.m. my time, and I'm just going to probably play for 3 hours as standard. Again, big sorry if you're expecting Fallout. It will come back after I feed my drug addiction that is Mon Hun. Not Mom Hun, as my friends have made fun of me. It's not my fault. The phone mistext for me. It thinks, oh, you're trying to spell mom. Moron. And then you say Mom Hun. It's like, oh, you're hunting moms, Tim? You MILF hunter? It's like, you don't want to know the answer to that. Also, don't be weird about it. Anyway, get yourself a snack, and we'll see you on the next one.